I know I'm here. Yeah. Yeah. And yes, baby, I'm okay. And yes, Miss Wild's going to find all your dirty little secrets. Oh, wow, guess who I spoke to today? In voice chat. Somebody we ain't spoken to in a while. Nope. Nope. Tom. I'll tell you what's going on after you stream. Cause I don't want to air out dirty laundry on stream. I'm checking. Yeah, I don't even hear you.
Okay. How about now? Can y'all hear me now?
Where'd you get called up?
Oh, sorry. Well, it says my mic is going now, so I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. I don't have any secrets, OG says.
Yeah, you do, OG. Everybody got secrets and skeletons,
you'd be
and Miss Wild will find them all.
you'd be very surprised.
What? On what I just said?
Hold on just a second. It's been so long since I've actually played this. Hey, Nuclear Taco, how are you? Welcome. I do apologize. I will get. Well, it's because I'm not in the game. I had to pause the game in order to figure out why nobody was hearing me.
A city on the
You do
verge of
have secrets,
greatness.
Beaver.
A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home and have room to breathe not be overlooked by his neighbors.
Yeah, no problem.
The city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. The city of opportunists.
The guy looks like he's got false teeth.
The city of dreams. Where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. The city of pioneers. The city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Gee. I bet a lot of people would be surprised at how many secrets people have, you know?
A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
So anybody that live in got secrets.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
If you don't believe you got secrets, then you're kidding yourself.
Yep.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
Yeah, trust anybody.
Calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
I know I got secrets.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Gas. Is that a secret? Oh my.
I think that would be a you problem.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gag.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a low life. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
Hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
out of
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
Well,
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All
I
right,
could drive
have
a
it your
little bit,
way.
but apparently
We'll
I
search
can't
right
walk.
up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me,
Oh, Miss
and we'll
Wild
talk
got
it
a
out.
secret.
Hold on a minute. Well, I don't know if this is gonna work. I do apologize for the pause. We'll see. I don't know if that's gonna work or not.
2 heads are always better.
Alright. I don't know whether you can see in Discord or not, Ice.
I'm looking.
Look at this junk.
The heck?
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Oh.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
She says the mind is
Cole,
the
come
final
take a look at
frontier.
this.
Oh, well, let's see the backstory on this.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor.
Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The
Always
mind
happy to
is
receive
the last
acknowledgement.
Great mystery in medicine.
Is he trying to
Are
be
you thinking
Southern?
of specializing, Mr.
He's trying to be in felon.
Courtney.
Exactly.
I'm only in second year, Doctor.
I thought as
They
much.
fast-tracked
Ice.
me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces
You
the mind
fibber.
to close down.
Did you not read
We try to
the
find ways to unlock the
title?
mind again through a
Vanessa?
combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools. In the
Okay,
right
thank you,
hands,
OG.
Shell.
I've been to visit some of the guys.
yes
at the
and
VA
no
hospital.
streaming?
A
you
good
said
friend
no
of mine.
streaming.
He's so far away. It's like he's wandering
We
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Smooth. Oh my.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Alright, let's see. Hey, up to
We're never gonna
Caitlin.
find it.
How
It's
are
a waste
you?
of
Welcome.
time.
I don't think so.
It's a paintbrush.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
Hey,
How
Craig.
the hell
How are
did you
you?
see
Welcome.
that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Don't hurt yourself.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Well, what do you think I'm doing? Just walking casually around the building.
Yeah.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Smith & Wesson, S71893.
Smith & Wesson.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
I'm gonna call detective. Huh.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Oh.
Are you sure
Well,
about
baby,
It's
this
not
is
really our gig.
Rockstar you talking about.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round
What?
up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine,
Yeah,
Ralph.
that's that's
You worry
kind of
too
what I think about too. But then I think about, well, this is a game. Plus, it was in the 1940s, and they didn't really have it where you had the guns. I mean, guns. They didn't have like the technology they have nowadays, where you would have to wear gloves, and so you wouldn't get fingerprints on anything, and you couldn't contaminate the crime scene. So yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, the technology was, I mean, it was somewhat alright, but it wasn't, like I said, anything like it is nowadays.
Hello, Craigie.
Craigie.
Cranky Craigie.
Cranky Craigie.
Yeah. And you know he was cranky?
I love the stoplights in this game.
You have to crank him up to get him started. Cranky Craigie.
Hey, Sentinel. How are you? Welcome. Oh God. Why are they just stopping?
So who's gonna be the crash counter tonight?
I guess you. Oh, God. That touch on the thing. Alright, I missed that. I wonder if the butler did it. Might.
Baby, you don't have them bots running.
No, I gotta get back to doing those. Try to figure out what's going on. And why my butt's not working. Okay.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Either way, Gunga Din.
Yep, just home. Just home, not for home. Oh, there goes.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Three.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I cannot stand that. Okay,
Where
well,
we're gonna be at?
I don't know. Can we go across this way? Let's go across the train track, shall we? Whee! And into a ravine. No, thank you. Maybe the place is up top. I don't know. Can't go that way. There you go, 4 and 5. 6, 7. I told you. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Jesus!
Oh, can't go that way. They gave you a vehicle.
I hope they didn't get our number, Phelps.
You helped quite enough.
Oh man, I just like it when I do it, and then my partner's like, "What are you crazy?" This is not. Maybe I do need to be up top. Where? Zoom out.
Dan.
You have to be on the bridge, I think.
Yes, you do.
Question is, how do we get to the bridge? I'm going around in a circle, guys. Let's see. If I go clear.
Go it to this road and take a right.
let's just stop in the middle of the road. Why not?
Yeah, does it? Why not you?
Yep.
So that was 11 in the first mission.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
That's 4. 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh my god. Da-da. How do I...
Tough guy?
You gonna let him knock your hat off?
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off
Can I
guard.
have my hat, please? Thank you.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around. List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Look at all them jailbirds.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
And then I want to fight. It's a dangerous thing to do.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. They could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street.
Oh, now I'm
Unit to
okay.
handle identified.
For some reason, this game is louder than it's supposed to be.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why. Mission 9.
Code 3.
We'll take
The
that.
hell are you?
It's only a couple blocks from here.
14
I'm
Adam,
doing
call
alright
KGPL.
after I did
We'll
laundry
handle
all
the
day.
211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Well, not all
Roger,
day.
KGPL.
No, not all day.
So you did something else earlier, which I'm proud of you.
Yes, thank you very much for helping me. As a matter of fact, by the way, thank you, because you are the expert.
I ain't saying I'm an expert in it, but I do know my stuff.
Well, you've actually done that in real life, with what you were helping me with. So,
I don't
therefore
make
you...
me an expert. There went your hat again. You're gonna have a hard time keeping that hat on your head. Let Beaver be the hat counter.
Weapons on the ground, now!
What the? Why did I do that? How do I get it back?
Well,
Wait
you
a-
said weapon is on the ground.
How do I get this back? Okay, there we go.
But that was just perfect timing.
Oh God. I don't know how to duck.
Hammer here, Phelps!
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing there, girl?
Oh Lord.
Forward! Weapons on the ground, now!
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
I'm
We don't know
trying.
how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons! The bank is
Oh,
surrounded!
Lord.
I'm offering you a chance to...
copper.
We'll cut you.
Oh God.
Go, I'll hold it!
I'm alright.
Stay down.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there.
That was awful.
Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
I thought it was kind of cute.
I dropped the weapon, and then I got into the that guy's car. And I was just like, oh my God.
You were trying to show the bad guys what not to do.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank.
First, you
I have to
showed them
grasp
what
it.
to do by dropping your
You have to
own
survive
gun.
it first, Cole. You're the veterans. The
and show 'em
Japs
what
love
not
to
to
shoot
do
officers.
by getting into.
If I can make a name for
Big
myself
car.
in this war, my future.
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Oh, man.
Even Beaver said you did great. And he
Well,
loved
thank
it.
Cole
So,
Phelps
Beaver, you
and
can take
Jack
that,
Kelso.
what you just
With some
seen,
people, it's as simple
into
as
your
chemistry.
LEO
The guys who should have
and
been
do
trained,
the same
but
thing.
their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy. Wound way too tight. And Kelso.
You see what Craig wrote?
Never walk away
Yeah.
from a fight.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
you were
it's a
laughing.
shame you
You,
don't like
you
to
thought
talk
that
about
was
it.
funny. I actually
Well,
thought it was funny too.
Friends who want to stay
I know.
friends don't discuss religion or politics.
I was laughing because
In my
it came
case, you
out
can
at
add the
the
word
right
that.
time, too.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away
Oh,
before he
man.
You
jumped
couldn't
parole.
scripted that no better.
Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Uh,
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go.
Watch it.
And baby, make sure you do it in the middle of a gunfight, too.
hey, Zeno, how are you? Welcome.
Hold it right there!
God.
Stop now or I will shoot!
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, son! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
Hello, Zany.
Get down from
Uh,
there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
apparently I can't climb. Oh, my goodness.
I've done my time.
Whoa!
Oh, you're just going to jump off without even looking.
Yeah,
It's
I
over,
guess.
Bowers!
Pretty much. Whee!
Didn't know you'd leave till you're
Give
dead
it up,
for
Bowers!
your
There's nowhere
badge.
left to go!
Oh, God.
Looks like we got the place to ourselves.
Oh, do we?
Come on then.
Are you going to say put down your fist and put your fist down?
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Buyers beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Oh my God! It's a dead body!
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand
while
further
he
back
did
and
this,
move
Mel,
along. It's your
I'll
choice,
go lay
but
down.
make it quick, people.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
And get some rest. I'll talk to you later.
Yep. See you later.
See ya.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay.
Not that chicken shit.
You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
All these cops, it's gotta be
Broad daylight. A crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Been having an off day. I'm sorry.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
All the oil comes from olives. Where's the baby?
Oh my god, you have such animated hands. Alright, let's see.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Let's check the waste basket. Oh my god, there's a gun.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Yes, can I talk to?
This is awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any closer?
Can I talk to him?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store. And that's all I know. I expect the girl saw more than I did, officer.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful.
Oh, God.
Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Oh, God.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Can I help you, sir?
No, you can't.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the
Have I
shooting.
played this game before? Yeah, but it's been a
Do you know
while.
the victim?
It's been a long
my
time
boss.
since I played this.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
It's on the right.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Think of what this is lying and you have proof, select Y. To accuse the witness of lying, you will need. Press Y to accuse the witness of lying. What?
You're lying, Miss Goletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
She's telling the truth. select. Oh, layaway voucher.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta.
Oh, okay.
You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
If you think the witness is lying, but like proof, select out. Press X to call statement into doubt.
So this Kalu character
Ow!
put
Did it
5
wrong.
rounds in the back of Mr. Gage because he badmouthed his products?
Yes, something like that.
Ah! No way.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close
I have
together.
to admit.
5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Oh, that's
You're
what I
very
would
brave.
say.
We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
No. I don't want to do that. Get in the car.
All these cops, it's gotta be something big, right?
Excuse me. Yeah. Wait, whoa. Go back. No! Thank you. Knocked over everything. Oh. No, I don't have to drive.
Jesus, my paint job.
Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna go to the gun store just in case. Oh, shit.
That's no way to drive.
Yes, I know. Thank you. I think I already did. Oh, maybe it's over there. Ah.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. Oh, was this a bet you? Yep.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
I can't run.
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
That's one heck of a...
No, I don't want to freaking do it in the...
Shoot the cream!
God. Sorry.
Too late, Kalu!
Is this real? You look like you were a big team snack. Now I have a much slower.
For God's sake. I'm gonna shoot.
Heavens to Betsy. Top of my class back.
Hey.
Now
Hello.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Whoops.
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh. Whoops. Sorry.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
Yeah.
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Jump. Nope. Get.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
I can't run.
Kalu, get back here!
I survived the war to this.
Yeah.
Shouldn't come with flight maneuver.
Oh God.
Too late, Kalu!
quick. Someone, please. Whoa. Please. Don't shoot me.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down.
Yeah.
I'll buzz him.
I already know this. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Go, 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 go.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Got it.
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
I want to keep running.
Kalu, get back here!
Watch it up and throw away the key.
Look at that, bowl of that chili.
Too late, Kalu!
My goodness! How did you catch me?
And everybody won.
What's the light? Is that a backfire?
Ooh!
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Oh crap! Oh my god!
You're done
Edgar
back.
Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. It takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Careful, use intuition.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Evidence will hunt you down. I'm going to say nothing. That I don't know.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
100% doubt. He didn't.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Yep.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Got him dead. I'm dead. Alright, well. Okay. Next.
Here's your new desk, kid.
No
You're on
problem,
traffic.
Vanessa.
The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory.
Yes, I
Make
don't
a
like
change
you.
from busting hookers and dope fiends. Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
They all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Now, if anybody wants to watch. Alright.
And now
Sorry
some
about that.
housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up
You're
and take a
welcome.
bow, Phelps.
Yay.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the
Thank you,
Silver
thank you,
Star
thank you.
during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Guy gave his wife a tap. And
All
say
right.
all's fair in love and war.
Let's go. I know where I'm going.
I saved a whole year for that car.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to
We're
say?
in 5
Don't
minutes.
ask for any favors.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot and the warehouse, too. I'll direct.
I'll direct. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I think I heard the radio playing. Let me turn that all the way. Don't want that.
459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa War. Was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
Oh, God.
No.
Sorry.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the 3rd time you've told me.
All units, so 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left.
The masked gunman.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Yeah, your body movement does not go with your head.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
Where the heck are you? Oh crap. You went that way. Hello? Where did you go?
Oh, you can still pass him.
Yeah, where did he go? There go running again.
Everyone, get away! I'm not built for these situations.
Son of a bitch! I'll take you.
Lord. Alright. Link 2. Alright. Whoa.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped the full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir? How's the world looking?
I better get back to work, sir. Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday? Incidental.
Okay, well, that's not it.
How's life treating you?
After this, I got 2 more jobs in Westlake Park and 1 up in the Hollywood Hills.
Let's see.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Hmm.
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?"
Hmm.
Happier times, I guess.
Okay. No, nothing there.
The early bird gets the worm. 7 miles.
Instant heat.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
Alright, anything else before I talk to?
All these cops, it's gotta be something big, right?
Not sure.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Hmm.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Oh, I got that one. It's good.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your
Yes.
employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. We're
done
going to
here.
notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Thank you. Alright, let's see. Where are we going to? Yeah.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill, a couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book.
There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Mm-hmm.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But
why leave the car? Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
Oh God!
Careful!
Whoops. Sorry. Yeah, I know I am.
It's the wrong way around. Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
You got something there, folks. Doesn't add up.
Woo!
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and
he's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
11K responding. Go ahead.
11K citizen reports at 211 in progress at 437 8th Street.
Hey, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Too bad
mister.
that
Just my hands are shaking.
Way Too Cool isn't here.
Shut up! Get
So
the
here
money
he
in the
said,
bag.
"Whee!"
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
God. What the?
You're gonna kill someone!
Come on. Get in the car. We're gonna lose him. Now the heck with it.
No harm done. Christ alive! These people!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
Units be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street. Code 4.
Sorry, partner. Alright, let's go. Sorry that I left you, but it was just like, I'm gonna go now. He's not talking to me. Maybe he's mad because I left him. Like, I can't believe you left me. Whee! There we go.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Shoulder to cry on?
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Okay.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Let me think. Whoa. What's this?
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
No, go back. Alright, let me, keep going there. Go! Oh! Aha!
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address. This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Hmm.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Right back and going in the cold. Ah. We have it in plain sight. Alright, let's see. Oh, who's this?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Hmm. Let's see.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Hmm. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Let's check out here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Some flowers. I don't think they have anything to do with it either.
No use leaving the thing half finished. That can't be right.
Okay. Uh-huh. It's missing.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the door open. Let's open.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm all right now, detectives.
All right.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Okay.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then.
He came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I told you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Yes.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If
Hey,
this hadn't happened, they
Fracture
could have
Gaming,
stayed
how are you?
miserable together
Welcome.
forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Well, I think it's coming back to me. Beaver. Let's see.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
She wants a five-star goddamn wedding.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Would you recommend the special, miss?
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Do you want to be my new partner? Ship. Yeah, I could.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Nope.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Yep, it is a good game. Oh, wait a minute. It's up there.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We could call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. Waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
Why?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops. Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Arrest him. That's
You got
strange.
Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
That's strange, Fracture.
Everything is
I don't know why that is. Just get out and get back in.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit.
Yep.
The type is clever. Hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL.
Of course it is.
KGPL to any unit to 459. They're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
I would. Oh.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Guess I upset the wrong person and guess I do. Well, to be honest, I mean, I don't know who you could have upset. I actually did enjoy your stream. Was it last night you did? You did a good job. I mean, I don't see how you could upset anybody while you're streaming. Oh my god, I did it wrong way. I went the wrong way. Yep, I'm God.
Goddamn menace!
Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Oh, Lord. I am. Oh, my goodness.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
2.
Apartment 2.
Let's go. Apartment 1. Oh, apartment 2.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle.
No, you're welcome.
Let me get my things.
I thought it was good what you did. What I saw on the
Phelps,
screen.
go after him. I'll try and head him
Oh,
off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
no point running, Adrian.
We're running. Whee!
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
We don't run.
It's
right
over,
there,
Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Alright, Fracture, you have a good one.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs, says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
He wants a 5-star goddamn way. Find the goddamn
Where is the car? Get in. Get in. Hey. Who the hell are you?
An abandoned vehicle. Catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You were on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world. You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion. What are you talking about?
Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary.
Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Jacob's backyard.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Alright, let's go look at the car.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
No, I don't want to do. I already know.
Revolver, see if we get a match.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. Empty. It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Hmm.
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
What is this?
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Hmm. Is that all I'm supposed to do? Telephone. I'm supposed to call.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks for your help.
Right. I guess I should talk to him. Hello.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Okay.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Oh. What do you mean there was a baseball bat on the floor?
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
It's an old Ford. Um,
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Not sure this means much.
okay. Oh, wait. I forgot the book. The book! Okay.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Okay. I'll have to go to telephone again.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks.
Okay.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Okay, so guess we need to go there first.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this
Hey,
guy
Brennan.
waiting. It's this way.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Whoa.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
So tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned a rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
I think we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to
All right, let's
45.
go.
I want to stop him with one round.
I want to make homicide. You know you make it.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
All units, officer detail, Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle.
Yeah, I'll go and do it. Deal with it. I didn't do the last one, so.
Can we try to get there in one piece?
No. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Whee!
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
Oh Lord.
Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit.
Finally. We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
Yep.
Throw out the gun.
He's around here somewhere.
You're clear! Go!
How long is
Oh my god.
You're fucking
Oh gosh.
You're covered, Phelps!
Just missed.
Oh my god.
I got you, Phelps!
I got you now, motherfucker! Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
God damn it, here comes more.
Damn. God.
You're covered, Phelps!
Yeah, thanks.
I got you now, motherfucker!
Where are you?
Shit. Really hurts.
Noire 11K, calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street.
Can you drive to this one?
Suspects are down.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Follow me.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
That's not right. One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
This doesn't pertain to the case. I doubt it.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Anything else?
So what next?
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
I guess I'll go talk to him. I think I got it all.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talking in color, and look what we have now. Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
I'm running. What does it look like?
Here he is, apartment 3.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Okay.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Hey, Hosier, how are you? Welcome.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Mm. I can't take that off. Let me see outside.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Diplomatic license plates.
Hmm. Ooh.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Seems irrelevant.
I didn't do much today. I did plenty today. I did plenty. Oh no, I can't. Okay, well, let's talk to the broad.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
Like I said.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is! If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
It's Wade's
We'll put in a
birthday
good word for you.
today?
As far
Oh,
as we're
nice.
concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line.
Didn't know that
Sounds
it
like
was
a street race to me.
his birthday.
It's gotten out of hand this last year.
Well, happy birthday to Wade.
No wonder Delgado has such an eye for finance.
You know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Hey, that's that cop.
Seems like a decent guy.
Now look what you've done!
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
All units, shots fired, off needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, off needs help. Unit handle code 3 identified.
No, I have to stop for this. It's going to take me 2 or 3 tries to do this.
All units in the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Oh, unbelievable!
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
I'm gonna find you!
He's getting away. Gonna lose him.
Well, you know, I would, but I can't. Oh my gosh! Sorry. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Well, you know, I'm trying. Oh, for God's sake. Ah. Yep, it's going to take me a couple of tries.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
I'm gonna find you!
He's getting away. Gonna lose him.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I'm trying.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
You're gonna die, guys!
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm trying to.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't... Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Alright, I'm actually going to end it here. I do thank everybody for coming and stopping by. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the 15 likes. I do appreciate it. I will be continuing more of this perhaps tomorrow. And, yeah. On top of that, you guys, be safe, be well, be kind to one another, and I'll see you guys later. Later.